The elegant Princess of Wales, Kate Middleton, arrived today at the Robertson Barracks, belonging to the Queen's Dragoon Guards Regiment in the quaint village of Swanton Morley, Norfolk. She was greeted by the sound of trumpets heralding her arrival as she stepped out of her vehicle wearing an exquisitely tailored black blazer over a sleek black polo neck, perfectly complementing her dark trousers. Her thick, chestnut-colored hair cascaded softly over her shoulders, framing her face. The princess was here to observe the troops training, learn more about their operations, and confer medals upon long-serving officers. After warm greetings, she sat down with a fellow mother from one of the families involved with the regiment for an intimate discussion about the challenges and joys of life as a military spouse and parent. Despite wearing such formal attire upon her arrival, it was not long before the princess swapped her refined outfit for more combat-ready apparel, a camouflage jacket and vest with a protective helmet, to better blend in with the troops during their exercises. Thus outfitted, she observed their drills and even took a turn driving a 7-ton Jackal II armored vehicle, which she handled with impressive skill. "It's really great," exclaimed Kate with a bright smile after smoothly bringing the bulky vehicle to a stop. She remarked on how responsive the Jackal was to drive, given its substantial size and weight. Corporal Daryl Tukana, a driving instructor, sat beside the princess during her time behind the wheel and was deeply impressed by her natural ability. He explained that he had simply told her to take it slowly and drive back to their starting point, just as she would with a normal car. The corporal stated that Kate clearly enjoyed the experience and had no issues controlling the lumbering vehicle, only needing to be shown which toggles to switch on at startup since it was so different from driving a regular car. The instructor mused that Kate was such a natural driver partly due to the fact that she has experience driving Land Rovers, though the Jackal II weighed around 7 tons and could reach speeds up to 70 miles per hour, quite different from a personal car. He said the princess took her time and did not need much guidance at all, smiling throughout the exhilarating drive. Kate's visit was her first since being appointed Colonel-in-Chief of the Queen's Dragoon Guards Regiment in August by her father-in-law, King Charles IX. So it was a special day for the princess to spend time with the troops and better understand their operations and training. As she toured the barracks, Kate had the opportunity to witness regiment members demonstrate their skills and drills in real time. It was an insightful experience for her to see how the troops work in action and promote one of the regiment's pawnees to the rank of corporal. The princess also warmly mingled with the families of the Queen's Dragoon Guards who are living in the village of Swanton Morley, hosting a reception to meet with them. Kate Ormston, age 31, was there with her 2 children Joey and Jackson. Her husband, Staff Sergeant Paul Ormston, is attached to the regiment. Kate O. happily recounted her conversation with the princess, who kindly asked about Army life and what it was like having her husband deployed. She described Kate M. as very down-to-earth and friendly, taking the time to speak to each person individually and ask the children their names and ages thoughtfully. She mused that Kate could relate given Prince William's own military service. By all accounts, it was an excellent day for the princess interacting with the regiment she now oversees. She has a deep appreciation for their work and took advantage of many hands-on experiences to strengthen her bond with the troops. The visit also allowed Kate to connect on a personal level with the families who support the soldiers. It was a productive and memorable occasion for the Queen's Dragoon Guards and their new Colonel-in-Chief. The Queen's Dragoon Guards is a cavalry regiment of the British Army that specializes in reconnaissance. Reconnaissance refers to the military activity of exploring an area to gain information about enemy forces and terrain. The regiment has a long and storied history dating back over 300 years. The Queen's Dragoon Guards were formed in 1959 from the merger of 2 older cavalry regiments, the 1st King's Dragoon Guards and the Queen's Bays. Since their formation, the regiment has been deployed all over the world in the service of the United Kingdom. From June 2021 to June 2022, the Queen's Dragoon Guards were sent to the African nation of Mali as part of a United Nations peacekeeping force. Their role was to help stabilize the country amid rising violence and political instability. The regiment carried out reconnaissance and information gathering to support the broader UN mission. During a recent visit to the regiment, Kate Middleton, the Duchess of Cambridge, was appointed Colonel-in-Chief. This ceremonial position reflects her role as a member of the royal family supporting the regiment. To commemorate the appointment, Kate was presented with a brooch that originally belonged to the Queen Mother when she held the same position in 1959. The silver brooch bears the emblem of the regiment and will allow Kate to demonstrate her affiliation with the Queen's Dragoon Guards when she wears it at public events. As part of her visit, Kate received briefings from senior officers about all aspects of the regiment's work. This included demonstrations of how reconnaissance vehicles and drones are utilized to gather intelligence while deployed. The Duchess also had the chance to award service medals to a number of long-serving soldiers. Ahead of Remembrance Sunday, Kate will join the soldiers in honoring those from the Queen's Dragoon Guards who have lost their lives while in active service in recent years. The ceremony allows the regiment to recognize their sacrifice. Before departing by helicopter, Kate had one final ceremonial duty: promoting the regimental mascot from the rank of Lance Corporal to full corporal. The mascot, a Welsh pony named Trooper Emrys Jones, has been part of the regiment since 2012. His promotion reflects his ongoing service and loyalty. While Kate was focused on her duties with the cavalry, her husband Prince William was continuing an official visit to Singapore. There he delivered a speech positioning himself as a future king ready to go beyond what his family has done before. William suggested he wants to move past merely supporting causes as a figurehead. Instead, he aims to drive concrete action on issues like homelessness that he cares deeply about. His remarks signal a forward-looking vision for the monarchy when he eventually inherits the throne. So while William charts a path toward the future, Kate's visit with the Queen's Dragoon Guards embraced traditions of the past. Her role as Colonel-in-Chief and involvement in regimental ceremonies link her to customs that have shaped the cavalry for over 300 years. But the reconnaissance skills she observed firsthand will keep playing a vital role in modern military operations. Kate's affiliation highlights how institutions like the Queen's Dragoon Guards blend longtime traditions and service with adaptability to new challenges. Dear friend, if you like everything new about the royal family and don't want to miss all the novelties, subscribe to our channel and like it. By doing so, you take part in our development. We work for you.